Good afternoon. Hi guys. Welcome to my fourth video of what am I drinking. Today I chose, first of all, happy Easter. Today I chose a Gevrey Chambertin by Maison Clavelier for the simple reason that for lunch I had rabbit, and being a white meat, I don't want anything that's too overpowering, so I chose a Pinot Noir. So I'm remaining in the Burgundy region. So yesterday we had Chablis, which is, as I explained yesterday, just outside Burgundy, closer to Paris. This is closer to Dijon. This is a Gevrey Chambertin, so it's an area, a village within the Côte d'Or in Burgundy. So the Côte d'Or is a golden slope just below Dijon. Golden because it's south facing towards southeast facing towards the sun. It's a beautiful golden vineyards, and over there they grow simply Pinot Noir. Now, Gevrey Chambertin is one of the best rated villages in the Côte d'Or in Burgundy. There is Gevrey Chambertin Premier Cru, and then there's Gevrey Chambertin Grand Cru. This is the village level, or the entry level of Gevrey Chambertin. However, it's very well known as a super wine anyway. Even at an entry level, the quality is usually fantastic. I chose a 2000 vintage, so we've got 20 years sleeping in the bottle. So I decided to decant the wine. The first reason I decanted this particular wine is because it's a mature vintage. Being a 2000 vintage, it needs to be aerated, needs to be in touch with the oxygen, so that the flavors are released from the wine and its potential is realized. The second is to separate the sediment, because a lot of sediment accumulates at the bottom of the bottle, and you want to separate that sediment from the wine so that you can drink it without having any sediment in your glass. As you can see, I left a little bit of sediment at the bottom of the bottle. I didn't really know the producer before I actually got this wine, so I really wasn't sure what to expect, and I was pleasantly surprised. I decanted the wine about an hour and a half before lunch. Initially it was a little bit mute, but then the flavors really came out. On the nose, incredible. Not extremely intense, very, very smooth on the nose. Immediately you get fruit. For a 20-year-old wine to get fruit immediately is impressive. It means it's rather youthful, extremely refreshing. And the fruit you get is strawberries, cherries, a hint of blackberry. And then the complexity starts coming out, so you start getting the secondary flavors. A little bit of leather, typical Burgundy flavors, a bit of earthiness. Perfect. It's so velvety, so silky in the mouth, really smooth, and it's quite a brownish wine. So the color shows a lot of age on it, and yet even in the mouth it's still fruitful. It's still bursting with a lot of flavors. You still get the fruit in the mouth, so you still get the strawberry, you still get the cherry. Then a lot of floral comes out. I think I get rose petal, lavender. How nice. The earthiness is there again, so truffle, mushroom. You don't get much oak, but it's well integrated oak. I'm sure there is a little bit of oak over there. Extremely silky and velvety. The tannins are there, not too powerful, smooth tannins, very smooth tannins. It goes with the silkiness, but the tannins are there. The acidity is still there, so I would say it can easily take another 5 years, maybe, possibly even 10 years. Really, really impressive. With the rabbit, it was splendid pairing. Actually, I was more than happy with my choice. The earthiness of the rabbit and the earthiness of the wine were perfect together. I'm really impressed with this Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is such a difficult grape to grow. 2000 vintage was a little bit of a difficult year, and there were a lot of green notes in many of the 2000 vintage, so I expected it to have to be a bit herbaceous. Absolutely not herbaceous. Absolutely not. Really stunning wine. Amazing. Cheers.